All right, what's up, Chicos? How y'all doing? This is Spider. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down UPA week number 8, going up against Trant and his average Joes. So as far as the playoff race, this is obviously the last week of the regular season, and we're technically still in. I don't know, not all the results have been posted. In fact, most of them haven't from week 7. So basically, I'm recording this Sunday, and I actually have the battle for week 8 tomorrow, which is really early in the week, but my opponent has to. I think they're not available in the second half of the week, and I'd rather just get it done. So I'm pretty sure we have the battle tomorrow, if not Tuesday or Wednesday. But I already have the team genned in. So, if we win, we win. If we don't, it is what it is. I think a win will do well to get us into playoffs and keep us there. But it's not going to be easy because Trant is also right on the edge as well. As far as, again, I don't know if he won this week, he's ahead of me. If he lost, he's behind me. But we both obviously need to win to make playoffs. So we're both going to try. I'm not going to try very hard because I took like 5 minutes building this. Now I took like 20 minutes. I tried a little bit harder this week than last week. I'm going to be honest, because I I want to try to at least make an effort to make playoffs, and I do kind of like the team that I crafted here, which is different than last week. I think last week was a fun idea that didn't really work out in practice. I think this team can work in practice, but again, I could be wrong because Ubers is just weird to me. It's very foreign, but that is no excuse. We are going right into the team builder. I should probably say what my opponent has. That would be good. He's got Ho-Oh, Palkia, Great Tusk, Weavile, Galarian Slowking, Milotic, Ogerpon Cornerstone, Electros, and Regigigas. You know I love me some Regigigas. It is free Terra on Regigigas and Electros. So that is the situation here. And yeah, obviously some threats there. I'm surprised this is a team that only has 9 Pokemon, to be honest, because there are some teams here that have like 12 and, just, I don't know. But it is what it is. Maybe it's just because I don't have that much experience with Ho and Palkia, and those two equate to 50 points. So I guess we'll find out, right? So we got defensive Incineroar here. I wanted to run some kind of goofy set, but I saved that for the Deoxys set. But we're just defensive, physically defensive. Obviously, Weavile can knock off our boots. I don't really care about that. It's more about low kick. Low kick does do some damage to me, but that's fine. We're also a pretty decent switch into like a Ho-Oh or a Regigigas, or even a Slowking maybe. We do have Wish support on this team, so that's going to be nice. And I think just these 4 moves are really all I need. I want to Roar in case something like tries to set up on me. Like maybe if the Ogerpon, maybe if I switch in and Ogerpon goes for Trailblaze, I might just want to Roar it. I can knock it off, but it's not going to do a lot of damage, obviously. If I Parting Shot, well, wait, no, that's not the Defiant one. So I can Parting Shot against Ogerpon, but I'll probably just want to Roar it so that it can't Swords Dance on me. Obviously, Ivy Cudgel is super effective against me, but as long as he doesn't get a crit, I should be able to live that from like 90%. Just because I'm physically defensive. Obviously, it does have a high crit ratio, so that's something to keep in mind. But it is what it is. Next up is Donphan. We have physically defensive again. He's got a very physically offensive team. I mean, you can look at the Palkia as a especially offensive, and you can look at maybe Slowking, and I guess Milotic, but Milotic's not going to blow you away with its strength, and neither is Slowking, so it's really just Palkia that you got to worry about, and the rest of the team is mainly physical. We are Rocky Helmet just to get some chip on certain things. That would be helpful. We are just Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Ice Shard. Nothing too crazy about this set. I wanted to run some sort of crazy set to beat Great Tusk, but I think we beat it as is because, well, I don't really, but whatever. I don't really care. If it tries to set up on me, I do have Scream Tail to Encore it. So this is just a Pokemon to try to Rapid Spin things and try to get up my own rocks. I would assume Ho-Oh runs Heavy Duty Boots, but if I knock them off with Incineroar, that is a great time. And Trant's only hazard removal is the spin on Great Tusk, so something to keep in mind. Next up, we have a speedy little screen tail here. We're 350 speed, which actually speed ties with Ogerpon, so that's fine. I think I did that intentionally, just because I have HP and special defense to be able to take on Palkia a little better. So obviously Encore is nice to lock certain things in, like if Great Tusk goes for bulk up, or if Weavile tries to set up, maybe I lock my Milotic into a recover, which would be great. Dazzling Gleam will hit Palkia, which is kind of just what I need to hit, and then Weavile also, and Great Tusk. So 3 of those Pokemon are very good. I always find just Screamtail's Fairy Stab to be much better than its Psychic Stab. I feel like, especially in Ubers, there's a lot of Pokemon weak to Fairy. There's a lot of Dragons and whatnot, and a lot of Darks. So to have Dazzling Gleam is just really nice. And then obviously Wish support. So we got Life Orb, Meowscarada on deck. Is there anything specific about this? I mean, obviously I have the Power Gem. I have enough speed to outspeed. So I'm at 352. I'll always outspeed Ogerpon before he Trailblazes. Flower Trick knockoff, Power Gem, and U-turn. We are Protein with the Life Orb. So we have max attack, and then the 152 EVs in speed plus the Naive Nature, and then 104 in special attack, so that our Power Gems do a little bit more. Obviously, Power Gem is nice for Ho-Oh. It hits that thing hard. It also hits Weavile a little harder. I don't think he brings that thing in on it, but I do think he could potentially bring Ho-Oh in on this, because there really isn't much other. I mean, Slowking it if it has a Colbur, I guess. If it's a defensive Regigigas, yeah, I can still knock it off. And if he really trusts his ability to keep hazards off the field, then, which he probably should, because Great Tusk is really, it just kind of deals with Donphan. Maybe he doesn't care about his boots as much. Maybe he switches that in on a knockoff. Knockoff plus Power Gem potentially knocks it out. So that is the Meowscarada situation there. We got Ambipom, same speed tier, just Terra Normal with Fake Out, Double Hit, Triple Axle, and U-turn with the Silk Scarf. I mean, this team just doesn't deal with normal type attacks very well, to be honest. His only resistance is Ogerpon, and Ogerpon just isn't that bulky. I mean, I could run the calc just because I'm curious. I mean, I'm here now. But like Terra Normal, Silk Scarf, Double Hit. That's just the move we're going to be clicking. If he has no bulk, yeah, it could Oko him. Wait, no, damn, I'm dumb. That's the wrong one. It does a little under half. It could do about half. It'll probably do a little under, because it'll probably have some amount of bulk. But still, like, that's what Triple Axle's for. If he switches into that and I just Triple Axle, I can knock him out. Obviously, I need to hit those, but Triple Axle will also hit Great Tusk a little bit better. So, and then I just Fake Out. I'm probably just going to leave with this thing and Fake Out. I mean, this is really unimpeded. There's really nothing to, punish me with that. So, I don't think anything on his team is flinch immune. Anyway, last but not least, we have the very fun Pokemon here, which is the Deoxys. So we are 192 speed, 252 special attack, and 64 attack. We are weakness policy, and I don't really know what the speed is for necessarily. Is it for Weavile? It is for Weavile. So I'll outspeed every Weavile as long as it's not scarfed. Obviously, it could Ice Shard me. That's something to keep in mind. And I don't really hit it very hard. So there's really no... Well, I need to be able to extreme speed it. I don't know how the priority works, but I'm pretty sure if I'm slower than Weavile and it clicks Ice Shard, it goes before me. But extreme speed might have a higher priority. I'm not sure. But I don't think it... Well, it does matter if I don't kill it. But, I mean... Yeah, Deoxys at +2 is just insane. Like, even without... So let's say he has no bulk, right? And that's obviously ideal, but he could also be chipped by the time I bring this thing in. Extreme speed, I mean, it just destroys him. Oh, that's Life Orb. Shoot. Let's give him a Jaw Fossil. Extreme speed still does 101 to 119% if he has no bulk. Even with that only 64 EVs in attack. And then, Shadow Ball is obviously nice for the Slowking, I guess, but I could just probably Psychic that, to be honest. He doesn't have any priority outside of Weavile, so that's ideal. If we can get the Endure off against the Weavile and it's chipped, get the Endure on the knockoff, that would be huge. Now, I'm not actually... If he triple axles and I click Endure, I'm not sure if I actually live all of those hits. Like if the second hit, for example, brings me down to 1, I don't know if the third one knocks me out. I'm not too sure about that. But I'm hoping he just brings. I'm hoping he just uses knockoff there. Um, Unfortunately, there aren't very many other Pokemon that hit me super effectively. Electros can U-turn, or knockoff. It could do either of those, which I think is, possible for sure. If Electros decides to make an appearance, I'm not sure if it does. Regigigas could knock off, but it'll probably just rather Thunder Wave. I'm not sure. Even though Donphan can come in, I don't know. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I don't think Ho gets U-turn. I guess Great Tusk can knock off. I'm not sure if he'd probably just rather Earthquake, to be honest. My team does not do well into Great Tusk for sure. But that's just what it's about. We're not gonna be being able to switch into every single Pokemon in Ubers. That's just how it is. So anyway, I rambled long enough. I will cut to the battle here, and we gotta win to get in the playoffs. So wish me luck, but you're gonna see the battle, so you don't really have to. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the battle. All right, here we are in the battle, going up against Tramp. Let's see what he brought. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I had the biggest brain fart right there. Dude, I forgot I have... Okay, this is the league where my opponent has the Regigigas and not me. Okay, he does bring the Regigigas, which is really cool. No Electros. I don't remember what else off the top of my dome piece that he did not bring. Oh boy, Regigigas is a bit of a wild card because I don't know what its Terra is going to be. It might be Terra Dark for Deoxys. Not too sure. As far as my lead, I'm going to lead with my beautiful little Ambipom. I do enjoy Ambipom very much. I've had a lot of fun with it as a Terra captain. So let's go ahead and do that. Good luck, have fun to my good friend Trant here. And we're going to get this shit started. So very, very chill. Very good. Going to be a chill battle here. Not really worried about what goes on here. Win or loss. I would like to see a haxless battle. And as long as I don't make any crazy misplays, it's Ubers, so it is what it is. Sometimes you just lose. Greninja, I like the trainer card. See, I've been paying more attention to the trainer cards because I think they're pretty cool. So Sun God is gonna be I thought that would be the Ho-Oh. Okay, so we don't see a ghost type, so I'm gonna Terra and Fake Out. Wait, it gets Inner Focus. No, it doesn't. It gets Pressure. No, this thing gets Pressure and Pickpocket. Damn, I'm dumb. Okay. For some reason, I thought Weevil, for like a split second, I thought I got Inner Focus, which makes you immune to flinches. And immune to Intimidate, which is interesting. I feel like this Pokemon should get Inner Focus, probably over Pressure. Pickpocket makes sense. Okay, he's going to switch. We're going to get some damage off on something. BLT Fan. It is the Ho-Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So, physically defensive, still going to take about a quarter from this. If he's not physically defensive, we could do mayhaps more. So let's see what we got. We got cooking right here. Let's see what we got cooking. Gonna Fake Out. And we are going to do... Whoa! That is about 40, I'd say. That's a good chunk, man. That is a good chunk. I'm going to stand and double hit. I think we can knock it out here. Unless he's Scarfed. Would he really be Scarfed and not Boots, though? I don't know about that. We'll see. We will find out soon enough. It is max HP, which means I don't think it... Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. No, I think Fake Out would do a little bit more if he had no bulk. So it's kind of tough, but he may just double out to get the regenerator health back. And in that case, I get a big double hit off, barring, I land the attack. So I'm pretty sure he brought Ho-Oh, Palkia, Weavile, Great Tusk, Slowking, and Regigigas. So no Ogerpon or Milotic. Unless he did bring Milotic. I don't remember seeing Great Tusk specifically, but it might still be there. Okay, he's going to swap. Alright. That makes sense. Good Horn. Yeah, so it is the Great Tusk. Okay. We're going to connect a double hit. It's going to do about a quarter, I'd say. So it's almost a half. Yeah, so he looks to be about max HP. I could kill with a triple axle if he's not scarfed. I could also switch just to be safe in case he's scarfed. Can you bring choice scarfed this thing? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. If he is choice scarfed, I could go amnesia afterwards, which I kind of like. I don't know, man. This is tough. I kind of just want to stay in. But I could also miss a triple axle. I could also miss a triple axle, which would really blow. If I go Whisper, I could just Encore this. I don't think it's worth it, since I could miss, and then I just die to one move. I think. Actually, I might. Am I reading this wrong? Oh, okay. No, I'm looking. Oh, God. I almost ran out of time. Okay, we're going to go into Scream Tail here. We will pull up the calculator. Calculadora. Let's see how much damage we take here. It's going to Headlong Rush. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Dude, that is huge damage. 470. Okay. 78.5%. Wow, well, kind of wishing I stayed in. Oh boy. Okay, max attack adamant maybe? No, I'm still out of range of that. So maybe he didn't show life orb damage. Maybe he's banded? No, probably not banded. I do know a Dazzling Gleam goes crazy here if I do end up clicking that. I could just wish though, if I'm being real with you. I feel like I should wish, because I really don't think he's going to stay in here and take this hit. So yeah, we're going to wish. We're going to wish. He just switch. Okay. Still good news that we got big damage off on that. Okay, so he's going to go Regigigas. So what can I do about this? This Pokemon does have Thunder Wave. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, if I go Tourney here, that's okay, but it kind of is just stalling his slow start turns. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I do feel fine protecting here, because if he goes for a protect himself, I can Encore him into that. And if he Thunder Waves, I don't really want to Encore him into that. I want to make sure. Let's see if he Terras. Okay, no Terra yet. No Terra yet. And he's going to substitute. I believe I can Encore that. I believe I can Encore that. I'd rather him just protect here. Oh boy. These are long turns. We both have leftovers. We're both very big. Well, I'm not big, but Regigigas is a big Pokemon. I'm going to try to Encore this. Let's see if this works. Receive my Encore, Regigigas. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep using a move that's going to fail. And I believe I can do this forever. He's never going to outspeed me. So I think I'm just going to stay in here. I don't think I need to switch. Eventually he will get the slow start and no longer a problem thing. I'm never going to break a sub here with one Dazzling Gleam. But I'm going to click it anyway, see if he switches. He's going to switch. Okay. Yep. Because I was always going to outspeed him. 7 Cs. What is this going to be? The Slowking. Slowking Galar. Well, okay. There's no reason to calc that. There's no reason to calc that. I'm smelling either a... Does this thing get Toxic Spikes? I think I'm going to go Donphan. I know it's a relatively obvious play, but so is Top Rope. So let's go Donphan here. Let's just go Donphan, make an easy play here. And let's see if he does damage to me. 383. He does Sludge Wave, okay. No poison, which is beautiful. 24% to me. Which looks like a little bit of a high roll. He might have some investment. I know Galarian Slowkings tend to have interesting EV spreads just because it can do so many different things. I think I just fire off... No, let's fire off a Stealth Rock, because he could go into Ho-Oh here. Definitely don't think he stays in unless he has Shucka. But you have so many switch-ins here, I don't really think you need to stay in. So I'm hoping that I can get as many free switch-ins to Ambipom as possible. And that's going to be facilitated through Incineroar, I think. I don't think any other Pokemon on my team has a momentum move. Unless we just predict things. Liver King. The Liver King. He's beef, he's juiced up. But Palkia. Okay, so... my answer to this... I mean, answer is a bit of a... You know, not exactly... Okay, well, Screamtail still takes hits here. It should. So, let's go into Screamtail. He could Thunder Wave if he's bold. That'll be a hell of a play for him, for sure. But if he does that, you know, it is what it is. This is still my play. He Heavy Slams. Whoa. Okay, that still didn't do too much. Okay. I don't think he's going to stay in. I don't think he's going to stay in. Because I could just Dazzling Gleam for big damage. I'm gonna Wish. He stays in. Please don't Thunder Wave me. Please. Okay, well that's fine. Damn. Is he Metronome? I did like more than usual. By the way, what is that? Okay. He knows I'm gonna Protect here. I've already shown the Protect. But I want to get this Protect off. He's just going to go into Slowking, I think. Yeah, there's no reason not to Protect, because he goes into Slowking and I don't touch that thing anyway. So even if I wanted to predict it and switch out, I still want my Whisper to take this Wish. So there's really no reason to click Dazzling Gleam here. It's actually like going to do 3% to Slowking. So... I could Encore him and get an Incineroar and try to kind of facilitate some sort of momentum that way, but we don't have to do that, so. Now if he does bring in Slowking here, I may just stay in and Wish, knowing that... Okay, so let's see what he brings in. Keep in mind I do have Stealth Rocks up, so if something doesn't take Stealth Rock damage, okay, well this thing's obviously going to have Boots. And we could just double Protect here. I don't think the Ho-Oh... Jesus, why does the Ho-Oh look so strange? Maybe that's just me. I haven't battled a Ho-Oh in like legitimately a decade, so I don't know what this thing's gonna do. It can do a few things though. I'm gonna Protect to scout what it wants to do. We're gonna play the long game, man. I don't care. I got all night, baby. I got all night. I got all night. Whatever okay, he's gonna Sacred Fire. Whatever gets in my beautiful little Deoxys or Ambipom. We're going to make the obvious play again. I'm going to keep making the obvious plays until it doesn't work out. He doesn't have any sort of momentum moves here. He could predict this and maybe go with an Ancient Power, mayhaps. That's fine. I'm going to go Incineroar still. Make the obvious play here. Ho-Oh comes straight. Well, I'm going to come straight in here. We got 393. Get the attack drop on him. He's going to go for another Sacred Fire. Down to 292. Out of 393. With a crit. Oh, that was a critical hit. Well, damn. Come on now, bro. 25.6. That's fine. So you have some attack investment. But you're not adamant. I know that. I could stay in and knock off. I could knock off, but I think the better play is just a Parting Shot. I don't really want to Roar yet. I want to, again, like I said... Well, that's frustrating. Okay. I'm going to Parting Shot here. And I'm going to get in my lovely little Ambipom here, I believe. I don't think there's any reason not to. I will just fake out, or I could go Thorn and Power Gem. I don't think I need to do that. Let's just go Ambipom and fake out here. He may stay in this turn just to make sure, because a double hit doesn't knock him out. I can't click that move. And he could swap. That's fine with me. I'm doing damage to anything here, which is great. I don't think he brings in Great Tusk, because it doesn't take 2 of anything at this point, barring I hit the moves. So yeah, we're gonna see what my opponent wants to do here. Having a good old time. Hope you guys are having a good night, good day, good morning, whatever time it is you're watching this, whatever time you're tuning in. I guess that Earthquake was relatively safe for him. I could have knocked off the boots, which would have been huge, and then parting shot it out the next turn. Because I don't believe I don't know if he stays in there. Okay, so he's gonna swap. Iron Golem. He's gonna be that Regigigas again. Okay. Gonna take the rocks damage. Gonna be slow. So he's got substitute. That's all we've seen so far. Big fake out. Not really. That did about a quarter. I don't know. I think it did about a quarter to him, right? I don't know if it's worth staying in here. I am Terra Normal. He looks to be mayhaps max HP. A double hit probably will not. Well, it's got a chance to. Probably not. I think I just U-turn. I think I U-turn here. I'm gonna make a safe play. This is gonna do, yeah, very little. Now what do I bring in? That is the question. I don't think he subs here, because if I double hit, the sub fails. So I think he either attacks here or clicks Thunder Wave. I want to go Donphan also because I'm Rocky Helmet. I think that's a good play. If he wants to attack me, that's completely fine. If he wants to okay, this is fine too. That did very little. He's going to end up losing health this turn. So, and he's going to see my Rocky Helmet, which is a-okay with me. Now, I don't believe he stays in here because I am Rocky Helmet. Unless he just wants to sack this. I want to see if my Screamtail can live Ho-Oh's 2 Sacred Fires. I think it should be able to. Because again, I don't think he's adamant. It's close because I've got some sort of chip on me. Maybe we double. I really don't. He's definitely not going to substitute. I don't think he just attacks me here. I really don't. I'd like to go maybe Incineroar. See, I'm not sure how the mechanic works because he's got the slow start, but I don't know if that affects who swaps first. I could go Thorn, maybe. There's no way he Drain Punches, right? There's no way he subs. He might just click Knock Off. He could knock me off here. The problem I'm seeing is if he goes Ho-Oh, that's kind of an issue for me. Because I don't have really the best switch in. You know, I'm going to go Screamtail. I'm going to go Screamtail here. I do swap. Also, this protects against certain things. I would be annoyed if he... Okay, he does switch. Perfect. Did he go Ho-Oh? Mayhaps. Good Horn. Is that... Oh, no. Oh, no. This monster's back out here. So, I'm going to stop his ability to Rapid Spin here, and I'm just going to attack. I'm just going to attack. If he wants to go Ho-Oh, that's fine with me. I'm okay with playing this game, I think. We're going to D-Gleam. Again, he could go Ho-Oh. That is alright, a-okay with me. He may live this. He may live this attack. If he's Assault Vest. Okay, let's see. He does live it. So he's got some bulk for sure, and he does spin. Okay. And now he may outspeed me. Okay, but he doesn't have any speed investment, so does he actually? Yeah, he does, for sure. Wait a minute. Okay, he doesn't if he has no speed investment. I think I'm gonna protect to get a little bit of health back. I think he tries to stay in an attack. I wouldn't keep this thing around if I were him. I think if I were him, I would hope that I have not enough speed investment on Screamtail and just try to kill it with a headlong. I don't trust completely that he has no speed, So that's why I'm protecting. He does switch. Alright. It's a little bit unfortunate. I wish I just attacked, but then again, I mean, he can bring in 7. Yeah, this thing is just going to not take any damage here. So, then again, I can just protect again to get health back. Sludge Wave's going to do a little over half. Yeah, I'm going to protect. See what he wants to do. Just do a little bit of scouting. There's nothing this thing does to set. I mean, it could set up with Nasty Plot. It could, but then I just encore it. So we're good. We're good here. Let's see if he overpredicts. That was a good play. That was a good play. Definitely taking advantage of what I'm trying to do here. Didn't really see that one coming. But that's okay. I could have gone Don Fan there. For sure, for sure. I could go, you know what I could do? I could just wish here. I'm gonna wish, and I'm gonna try to get in my Incineroar, I think. Okay, let's see how much this one does. 361. It did a lot of damage. 53%. So he's definitely got some sort of investment, right? Screamtail. Yeah, he's got some. It's not full, it's like 100 maybe. Let's say it's 100, that's about a mid roll if he has 100. I should still be able to live this attack with Incineroar. I think, what am I at? 170 out of 393. Yeah, I'm at 43. I should be able to live this, and I am immune to the Future Sight. So it's, again, it's a pretty obvious play. But, you know, sometimes the obvious plays are the right ones. They have been so far in this game. Get off the useless Intimidate. Let's see. We do see a Sludge Wave. We should live this. We do just barely. And no poison. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted that that turn to go. So now I could do a few things. I could Parting Shot. We've only seen 2 moves. I kind of just want to knock off. I want to see what this thing's item is and get rid of it. It could be Assault Vest. Which honestly I wouldn't really mind. I don't think Assault Vest is that scary for me. I mean, it's annoying for Deoxys, right? But other than that, I'm not sure. I wonder if Great Tusk eats this at this point. I don't know. I do have an item to knock off. Okay, he stays in. We're gonna do a crap ton of damage to him. We do knock off the AV, and he hits us with a Focus Blast. This probably knocks us out. I did my little pointy finger thing. Okay, that's gonna knock us out. Good job, Incineroar. The thing about this thing is it's just gonna fucking regenerate. Oh boy. So what is his team looking like? I think I go Thorn here. Yeah. I think I go Thorn. This puts on the most pressure. A knockoff will knock this thing out 100%, 110% actually. And if he goes Ho-Oh, I can just Power Gem. I don't think I need to predict anything. Nothing on this team appears to be Scarf. The only problem is Weavile coming in afterwards. Yeah, Weavile coming in afterwards would be annoying. We haven't knocked off Ho-Oh's item yet, though. So that move's probably going to do a lot of damage. I will be a Dark type, though. Okay, let's go for knockoff. Let's make this play here. I don't think he sacks this. I don't think he sacks it. But he might just sack the Great Tusk. Because at this point, I'm not sure what the Great Tusk really does for him. Like, I don't even... It doesn't, like, what does it outspeed? I guess it outspeeds the Donphan. But I mean, I can just profit off of that. And Rapid Spin. To get a speed boost. Okay. Probably gonna Liver King. He goes Palkia. Okay. Let's see what we knock off here. Do I not knock off the item? Is that why? No, lefties come off. That did not take that much damage from that. That's interesting. Okay. I think I can Flower Trick. Yeah, Flower Trick will knock this out. We're gonna Flower Trick. Oh wait, it's not stab. I completely freaking forgot it's not stab. I should have been overgrow. Damn, that's rough. Spatial rend. I did not. I was never living that. Alright. Alright, well played, Mr. Palkia. Well played, Mr. Palkia. Let us go. I could go Whisper. I kind of just want to go Choreo. Let's see if Choreo can claim something here. At this point, I think his team is just too whittled. Something dies here. Something dies. Trying to find out what particularly is going to die. I don't want to double hit in case I miss. So I'm just going to U-turn. Yes! Ambipom gets a kill! Alright. My heart is mended. I'm sorry, Meowscarada. I misplayed you, but my heart is mended. I'm surprised he went for Spatial Rend, to be honest. Because Screamtail seemed pretty obvious, but that's okay. So what do we use here? I could go into Whisper and Wish, and then bring in Tourney. That might be a cute little play. Problem is just Ho-Oh comes in, and Ho-Oh doesn't really care. I don't think I can go Screamtail. I could go Amnesia. Because, like, yeah, I'm going to go in Amnesia just to see what he does. If I bring in Donphan, he just brings in Ho-Oh, most likely. And if I bring in Screamtail, he just brings in Slowking. So, yeah. Yep. Let us see. Pretty sure with regen that Ho-Oh is, yeah, Ho-Oh is pretty, wait, this is the Weavile. This is our chance. Do we just endure right now? Do we call game? Dude, everything's chipped at this point. I'm not sure what... He just knocks, right? There's no reason not to knock here. There's no reason to predict Donphan. Because you just kill it the next turn. I think he scarfed the way he brought this in. Which worries me because I'm pretty sure, you know... But what am I going to do, right? He may also be Focus Sash. He could be Sashed. I don't want to ruin this set, dude. Ugh. Okay, let's just do it anyway. Let's endure. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Deoxys. Come on! Knock off! No! He missed! He missed! Oh, dude. Okay. He knows what I'm doing now. Fuck. Does he knock off now? I think I'm okay. I'm as content as a cucumber to go Donphan here. And I'm like, I'm going to die to this, but he's going to take a shit ton. So I think that's my play, because afterwards, Deoxys can come in. And it's going to knock it out with an extreme speed. It might. It may not. Let's go Donphan. Why did I say that like that? That was kind of strange. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting endgame. I kind of like this. I'm hoping he hits me 3 times. Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet. And this should knock me out. Okay. Donphan. I hit my glasses. Great work, buddy. You did your dirt. Did your duty. I don't trust that this thing has no bulk, even though it probably shouldn't, because it's got to outspeed Meowscarada. I'm gonna go Choreo, because I think I claim a kill by going Choreo here. As long as I hit a move, like a double hit. I might have to connect with a double hit here. Obviously, I'm gonna fake out here. I'm not sure. See, I don't want to risk him sacking this. He's got so many sacks, though. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter if I click Fake Out or Double Hit. I think he goes either Great Tusk or Slowking. Either of them die to a Fake Out. Or, okay, Slowking might not. But it definitely dies to a U-turn. So, afterwards. So, good Horn. It's going to come in. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the Great Tusk. I think this is going to come down to if Deoxys can knock that thing out with an extreme speed at this range. Now, unfortunately, because Donphan's gone, I cannot get rocks back up. So, you know, of course it could just be boots. It could just be a standard ass Weavile. I'm very surprised it did go triple axle there. I felt like it's very, I mean, he already seen the Rocky helmet. So to me, it's very zero downside. Maybe he thought I was sashed. I don't know. Maybe he's scarfed. He could very easily be scarfed. But to me, if he's boots, he goes knockoff into the Donphan switching, and then he doesn't take any damage, you know, from the hit there. So he brings in this, which is very peculiar. Okay, so what's my end game here? My end game, if I switch out here, sack the Screamtail, I then go back into this, fake out. I claim another kill, but I think I need this Ho-Oh damaged. I think I go double hit. I have to connect it, because he could have gone Weavile there and just outsped. I think I'm gonna double hit. This thing's regenerator, so that's why I feel like I need to damage this, and then I just try to win with the other Pokemon. I don't think there's any world in which I live this hit. We're gonna find out though. We need to connect this. Okay. Ambipom going crazy in this game. Love to see it. Wow, that doesn't do as much as I thought it would. Actually, it makes sense, right? That makes some sense. I wonder if this is AV. And no burn? Dude, no burn is crazy. Okay, I'm going to double hit. I'm going to double hit. Can we connect another one? I mean, it's a 50-50. The Sacred Fire burn chance. So it's literally not hacks either way, because it's literally a 50-50. He does switch. He does swap Rooney. Iron Golem comes back out. So it's going to be the Reggie. He's going to sack the Regigigas. We didn't even need to hit this one. But we did. So now, I don't know if the situation changes at all. I don't think it does. I just need to hit another one. It's that simple. I just need to hit another one. I don't think Slowking lives this. I'm surprised he didn't go Weavile initially. I think I actually have to keep this thing around if he goes Weavile. I think I go Screamtail. And I may live a knockoff. He goes Sun God, yep. So this, if I was him, this is what I would have done initially. But maybe he thinks I have Quick Attack. I don't even know if Ambipom gets Quick Attack. I'm going Whisper. Whisper at this point is pretty useless besides a sack. So I'm checking just out of curiosity if Ambipom gets Quick Attack. It doesn't. It gets Quick Guard, but that's not the right move. Okay, knockoff. We are going to die to that. And again, I think we just, yeah. This is really close. I mean, either way, we're going to have to knock this thing out with an extreme speed. So I think I just do it now. I think I just try now. Because nothing lives in extreme speed plus psychic at this point. Whereas if I go Choreo, he probably sacks the Slowking and goes back into Weavile. And then it's a game where I have to obviously sack the Ambipom, and then Amnesia needs to kill Ho with a Psychic, which might be fine. Maybe I allow that to happen, but I still need to kill. I'm still gonna need to kill Weavile with an extreme speed. So I think this is the right play for us. Whew, this one's coming down to the wire, boys. This one is, it's everything I wanted it to be. I kind of wish I put more investment into my attack at this point, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't think I have any reason to endure. He may switch. So again, my calc is showing 50.5% to 59.7% if he has no bulk in, no investment in HP or defense. So let's find out right here. He does switch. We will not find out right here. Okay. 7 C's. It's gonna be the Slow King. Not gonna take rocks damage. I'm gonna Extreme Speed into a Shadow Ball. Okay. So Deoxys should, I mean, it's gonna claim something at this point. It's gonna claim something. He can't dance around this for very long. Yeah, okay. That AV, knocking off that AV might have been, no, he definitely died of that no matter what. Ain't no way you're living that. Okay. So in comes Weavile here. Probably. Maybe he brings in Ho-Oh? He does bring in Ho-Oh. Ooh. Okay, well, I obviously can't switch. I could Endure, but he probably just Sacred Fires, right? It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not a move that's going to be super effective against me, right? Oh, wow. Ho-Oh does... It tanks this just fine, bro. Damn. Is there any move that this thing clicks? Ho-Oh. Is there any move that this thing clicks that is going to be super effective against me? I'm not seeing anything. We could pray for a Sacred Fire miss. It is 95% accurate. Yeah, the thing is, I could Endure to force him to... Well, he's not going to Sacred Fire again. He's just going to click a different move. He might just Earthquake, in fact. Alright, Deoxys, you got to get the biggest crit of your life here. Oh, that did 0. Okay. He does land the Sacred Fire. Alright. GG's, Trant. Well played. Well played for sure. I had a fun team, though. And I definitely enjoyed this one. So, we are going to go Choreo, and we are going to try to claim our kill here with a Fake Out. Because I want... I want Ambipom to kill a Ho-Oh. And he's going to let it happen, because he can't risk it. He can't risk going Weavile here. So we are going to knock this thing out here, and then Weavile is going to come in, presumably, and outspeed us and knock us out there. So, yep, that is going to be the game, I think. Of course, anything is possible. So we are going to Fake Out here. This is all I wanted to see in this game. I mean, Ambipom did so well, missed 0 attacks, did probably the most damage of anything on the team, and we just couldn't pull off the weakness policy sweep. I had it set up perfectly. I did. I had everything I needed chipped. Now he could go, he could go Ho-Oh afterwards. After a few regenerator boosts, I didn't know Ho-Oh was that. I knew it was especially bulky, but also Deoxys is really strong. So I thought at +2 it could definitely OHKO from full, especially because it wasn't that bulky. It was only like max HP. But obviously I was wrong there. We're going to click U-turn. And he's going to knock off and knock us out there. GG's to Trant. We do end the season 3-5. We are not going to playoffs. That is more of a relief than anything, to be honest. It lets me focus on my other 2 leagues a little bit more, and potentially a 3rd one coming up, because that's going to be really exciting. I also know that ASL and WPF are kind of finishing up pretty soon. No, ASL is not, but the WPF is as well. So that one has, I think, by the time I upload this, I think WPF is going to be, yeah, on its last week. Wait, no. Am I wrong? I don't know. Either the last week or the week before the last week. No, I think WPF week 9 should go up when this thing goes up. But yeah, after that, I'm hoping to get a few other things in the works. So that should be really exciting. Just so keep on the lookout for all that. Thank you, Dashing Sceptile, and everyone involved in the UPA for involving me in this league. I did have a lot of fun, despite some ups and downs for sure. But look, I mean, Ubers has never been my thing, and this just further solidified that. So I probably will not be in an Ubers league for a very long time, and that's fine. I'm good with that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.